Once upon a midnight reverie. In a quaint little village nestled between rolling hills and a tranquil river, there lived a storyteller named Tobias. He was known far and wide for his enchanting tales, which seemed to possess a magic of their own. Every evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and the stars emerged, the villagers would gather around the ancient oak tree in the village square to listen to his stories. Tobias was an elderly man with a long, flowing beard as white as the driven snow and eyes that twinkled like the evening stars. He had a rustic, cozy cottage where he lived, just a stone's throw away from the village square. His home was adorned with hanging lanterns that cast a warm, welcoming glow, drawing people to it like moths to a flame. One summer evening, as the villagers gathered around the oak tree, Tobias stepped forward, and the crowd fell silent in eager anticipation. He began, "Tonight, my dear friends, I have a story that will take you on a journey into the realm of dreams and reveries. It is a tale of a young dreamer, a magical world, and the adventures that await when the clock strikes midnight." The villagers leaned in closer, their faces lit by the soft glow of lanterns, their hearts open to the enchantment of Tobias's storytelling. Our story begins in a charming cottage at the edge of the village, nestled beneath a towering willow tree. In this cottage, there lived a young woman named Clara, who was known throughout the village for her vivid imagination and her boundless curiosity. Clara had always been fascinated by the mysteries of the night, particularly the hours between dusk and dawn when the world was bathed in silvery moonlight. She believed that the nighttime held secrets and wonders that were just waiting to be discovered. Each evening, as the sun dipped below the hills, Clara would sit by her window, gazing at the stars that sprinkled the indigo sky. She often imagined that the stars were messengers from distant worlds, whispering secrets that only she could hear. Clara's nights were filled with dreams, but she longed for something more, a grand adventure that would take her beyond the borders of her village and into the heart of the night. Little did she know that her wish was about to be granted in a most extraordinary way. One evening, as Clara sat by her window, a soft, melodic tune wafted through the air. It was a hauntingly beautiful melody, unlike anything she had ever heard before. She followed the sound, which seemed to be coming from the willow tree outside her cottage. When she stepped outside, she was astonished to see a doorway carved into the trunk of the willow tree. The door was intricately designed, with delicate vines and shimmering stars etched into the wood. The door was slightly ajar, as if it had been waiting for her all along. With a sense of wonder and trepidation, Clara pushed the door open and stepped into the tree. To her amazement, she found herself in a breathtaking world that existed beyond her wildest dreams. It was a realm of moonlit meadows, twinkling fireflies, and luminous flowers that glowed in shades of blue and silver. This magical world was bathed in the soft, silvery light of 1,000 stars. It was a place where dreams came to life, and where the ordinary could become extraordinary with the mere touch of a thought. Clara wandered through the meadows, her heart filled with awe and delight. She discovered that in this realm, her imagination was her most powerful tool. With a simple wish, she could make the flowers change colors, or the fireflies create intricate patterns in the night sky. As she continued her journey, Clara encountered a talking owl perched on a silver branch. The owl introduced himself as Orion, the guardian of the moonlit meadow. He explained that this world was a place of reverie, where dreams were born and flourished. It was a realm where the ordinary rules of time and reality did not apply. Clara and Orion quickly became friends, and he offered to show her the many wonders of the moonlit meadow. They explored the whispering woods, where the trees rustled with secrets, and the stardust stream, where the water sparkled like diamonds. As the night deepened, Clara and Orion came upon the Midnight Garden, a place where the most extraordinary dreams were cultivated. The garden was filled with flowers that glowed like stars, and in the center stood a magnificent tree with branches that reached into the sky. Orion explained that at the stroke of midnight, the tree would blossom with the most wondrous dreams, each one ready to be plucked like a delicate petal. Clara watched in awe as the clock in the village square struck midnight, and the tree began to come alive with dreams of all shapes and sizes. With Orion's guidance, Clara plucked a dream from the tree. It was a dream of a grand adventure, of soaring through the night sky on the back of a shooting star. As she held the dream in her hand, she felt a surge of excitement and anticipation. With a twinkle in his eye, Orion led Clara to a majestic archway that shimmered with a silvery light. This archway, he explained, was a gateway to different realms within the moonlit meadow, each one holding its own enchanting wonders. Clara stepped through the archway, and in an instant, she found herself soaring through the night sky, riding on the tail of a shooting star. The wind rushed through her hair, and the world below became a blur of colors and lights. She marveled at the beauty of the moonlit meadow from high above, the meadows and streams bathed in the soft glow of the stars. Clara felt a sense of freedom and exhilaration that she had never experienced before. After her thrilling adventure, Clara returned to the moonlit meadow, her heart full of gratitude for the extraordinary night she had experienced. She bid farewell to Orion and the magical world of dreams, knowing that she could return whenever her heart desired. As she stepped back through the doorway in the willow tree and into her own world, Clara felt a profound sense of wonder. She knew that the night held secrets and dreams beyond her wildest imaginings, and that the realm of reverie was always within reach. From that night on, Clara continued to gaze at the stars and dream of the magical world that lay beyond her window. She understood that the night held endless possibilities, and that dreams could come true in the most extraordinary ways. And so, in the village beneath the starry skies, Tobias continued to share his enchanting stories, each one reminding the villagers of the magic and wonder that could be found in the quiet hours of the night. They listened with open hearts, knowing that the realm of dreams and reveries was never too far away. As for Clara, she lived a life filled with the extraordinary, cherishing each night's journey into the world of dreams, knowing that, indeed, once upon a midnight reverie, anything was possible. And in that tranquil village, nestled between rolling hills and a tranquil river, the stories of Tobias and the dreams of Clara illuminated the night, proving that in the darkest hours, the most enchanting adventures awaited those who dared to dream and believe. The end, dear friends, and may your own dreams be as wondrous as those of Clara in the realm of reverie.